Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh shit.
Ooh, you almost party fouled.
Oh, that was close.
Almost.
Cheers,
brother.
Broskin.
Welcome, guys, to
Oh.
MMA Neighborhood. Cheers to all.
Cheers to all, like he said.
We got the good one. It's coming up. You
Mhm.
guys should know UFC 239.
Oh boy.
Jones versus Santos.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
There's my mouse. There we go. Click
Can't wait for this one, dude. This one's gonna be really good. Actually, when we're actually just gonna jump straight into the main card on this one,
Yes, sir.
which is pretty stacked card, man. It's the UFC blockbuster summer blockbuster event of the
yeah.
year.
Oh, yeah.
It's International Fight Week. Every July, UFC goes to Las Vegas and does their fight week.
The 4th of July card, you know.
Yeah, so it's pretty stacked. We got 2 championships on the line. But before we get into championship fights, we will start with the beginning of the main card, which is Thiago Santos versus Michael Chiesa.
Michael Chasm?
Michael Chiesa. So who do you got in this one, Steve-O? Sanchez versus Chiesa. Huh?
Oh man. I think they're both coming off wins.
Yes,
I
they are.
believe so. I think Michael Chasm just beat Condit, and Sanchez beat Mickey Gol,
Oh,
right?
Man, I can't believe Chiesa beat Condit, dog.
Yeah. I called that one, by the way, people. I called that one.
That's so beat. So that was like his last fight, and he moved up to welterweight in that fight, right? So is this
Yeah.
another welterweight bout right here?
It sure is.
So and Diego Sanchez beat
Mickey Gol.
Mickey Gall. Hey Mickey, you're so.
Oh my god.
So last time, I'm gonna admit, man, I was freaking doubting Sanchez a lot, dude,
Yeah,
and I was
big
talking
time.
shit. And I
Big
think he
fucking
retired,
time.
but then he beat Mickey Gall, and he didn't look bad, you know. But this is, I think, a step up in the competition right now, Michael
For
Chiesa.
sure.
So who do you got? Though?
It's
Who do you think
a weird matchup. It's super weird matchup, I think.
Why's that?
Because I feel like it's a step up for Sanchez, but it's kind of not for Chiesa.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a weird matchup. Like, I don't know why he would take this. Maybe he thinks it's like an kind of a gimme for Michael. You know?
Well, yeah, I think anybody that's fighting Diego Sanchez now is probably thinking that. You know,
I don't know. I
it's
would
an
not
easier
think.
fight.
I mean,
he's a bulldog. He's gonna get his fight.
dude, homeboy throws
He's
the
gonna get in your
fuck
face.
down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get in your face, make it dirty. He's actually getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Too, the same week, right? For a fight of the century, with Clay Guida, right?
Yeah. The Carpenter.
So
Hell
their
yeah.
fight's gonna get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
which
Not
was
just-
sick.
Hell yeah, that's a badass, a legendary fight, man.
Personally, I liked Diego Sanchez's fight versus Gilbert Melendez.
Ah,
I thought
that's
that was so fucking
I
epic.
think Melendez is on the prelims too. I think he's
He's the main
Yeah,
event
that
of
was
the
an
prelims.
awesome epic. Just
Dude, I love
rock
that
'em,
shit.
sock 'em, baby.
Dude,
Mm.
Sanchez just come on,
So
let's go,
That's
boy.
the one thing I do like Sanchez when he's freaking getting nasty with it.
Yeah,
Maybe Chiesa. I don't know if it's gonna work against Chiesa though. I think Chiesa can out grapple him, take him to the ground, get a submission win. I'm gonna lean towards Chiesa in this one.
yeah.
Well, I doubt it's Diego last fight, and I was wrong. But this one,
Yeah.
I think Chiesa has a lot more talent.
Well, I went on both of their last wins. I went for both of them.
Okay. So now you gotta choose.
Now I
against
gotta
one,
choose
huh?
who would win
All
between
right.
the two.
So both your winners.
I think I am leaning more towards what you're saying. Like, Diego Sanchez, he's gonna initiate for sure, of
Mhm.
course. But if he goes too wild, overcommits, slips one way or another, Chiesa's just gonna jump on him, grab his back, take him down, probably just rear naked choke his ass real quick.
Yeah, good call. I think it's a rear naked choke as well.
Yeah.
For first round, or I think second.
I would be super disappointed if it was the first, but I don't doubt it.
Sanchez pulled upset though.
Dude, and you know what? I would love for that to happen.
Yeah.
That's what I look. I want him to win, but logically, I know probably Chiesa is
Yeah,
gonna win.
it would be nice for him, especially that he's getting that fight inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It'd be a good time, and
Yeah.
I guess he's not like happy with the Greg Jackson camp right now because
Really?
they weren't like really giving him a lot of attention during this fight. But
Really?
he's got 2 other teammates on the card, which is Holly Holm and Jon Bones, the main and co-main. So I think they weren't able to spread the energy around enough.
Oh, preoccupied with the champs and
Yeah,
shit.
definitely. And that's what he said too. But I mean, hopefully it doesn't affect his camp. Hopefully it just makes him hungrier, and we'll see though. I got Chiesa. What do you guys got? Let us know.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to the next card. Someone we haven't seen for a while. Luke Rockhold is coming back. I think he's been off for a while. Versus John Blackwoods. I don't know how to say his last name. Blackwoods.
Black.
But Jan versus Luke Rockhold. Who you got in this one, Steve-O?
Fuck Luke Rockhold.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, bro,
Steven don't like Luke.
Homeboy talks too much shit for someone that barely wins.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, dog. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. And now you're going to coming up and he's talking shit on like top 5, top 10 people. It's like, you could barely make it in the top 10 in middleweight, fool. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, he was a champion in middleweight, but he got knocked out by
fucking Bisbeam. Stop it.
So, like, now he's got a lot of shit over him because of that.
Nothing against Bisbeam, but come on, bro.
Yeah.
You're the guy that beat Weidman.
Yeah.
You're the guy that beat Weidman.
Oh, well, I like his move up. I think light heavyweight's a better fit for him. He's a big-ass middleweight.
Okay, but see, there's a difference between him, Anthony Smith, and Thiago Santos. Big difference.
What's that?
I don't think he's older, I think, doesn't have the potential to, like, really adapt to the heavier weight.
They're all kind of older. I think they're all in their 30s. They're all kind of very experienced fighters.
Why the fuck does Luke Rockhold look 10 years older than both of them?
I don't think so.
I think
Smith got baby face. Santos looks older, you know.
Smith
I think they're literally all around the same age.
That's Luke Rockhold has some shitty
I think
genes,
he's got
dog.
time.
I'm talking way too much shit.
I think he's got time in light heavyweight, you know.
Possibly.
Well, let's get to this matchup itself.
All right,
Luke versus Jon. What do you see him doing in this? Do you see a fair fight? Do you think he's got it? Because my personal opinion, I think Luke. This is a great matchup for him in light heavyweight because Jon just coming off a fucking loss against Thiago Santos, the headliner, and Luke's been out for a while, so he's gonna have to. I mean, it's good for him to come back to some guy who's coming off a loss, you know. Now, Jon is ranked 6, I believe, so he's high up there. I mean, if Rockhold takes this guy out in like good fashion, then he might take his rank, you know, and put him in like top 5 or close to it.
Not even.
Nah.
Look, okay.
Well, who do you got it winning?
Luke's never been known for like a power hitter. He's not known to knocking motherfuckers out, in my opinion. I don't think so. I think Jan's gonna just clean this dude's clock.
Oh, here we go. Really? By how?
He's gonna duck and swift and move to the left and bam, clink him with the right. Man. You know what I'm saying?
So by hands.
By hands. Oh yeah, Jan's gonna show his hands. Put it on Rockhold's neck, head. I don't give a fuck where he puts his hands. He's gonna knock his ass out.
Yeah, I mean, Jan's he's got pretty powerful hands. He's a good striker. In the last fight, he wasn't doing too bad, but he got caught pretty good counter-wise.
It was Thiago Santos, so.
Thiago Santos?
Thiago Santos.
He's badass, though.
He's badass. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's badass.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
but Luke Rockhold, I don't want to underestimate the move. I think it's a good move.
No, I hope
think it's a good matchup for him. He's a great grappler, and he's got great kicks, so we'll see what happens, man. And if he does win, you never know. He might be in title talk with the other.
I hope his old ass gets knocked out.
So there you go. Steven's got Jon, and I got Luke.
Boom.
Let us know who you got. Moving on. Yeah. Moving on through UFC 239.
Bro.
So this one is very interesting.
Bro.
Jorge Masvidal versus Ben Askren.
Dog.
Funky Ben.
Dude.
Funky Ben.
Oh, shit.
So, you know what this one reminds me of, brother?
What?
The Robbie Lawler, the last fight Ben Askren got for his first UFC fight.
You think so?
Yeah, he went against Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
It's brawler versus wrestler again, the same stylistic matchup right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jorge's a brawler, bro, and fucking same was Lawler. So,
so who do
It's
you got?
very similar to you.
Who do you got?
I want Jorge, dude. I don't like Ben. I don't care. I don't like pure wrestlers, dude. You fucking kidding me? The last fight with Lawler, I thought Lawler almost was. He basically was finishing the fight, dude, and somehow that fool pulled through. And got him in some weird choke, and I don't know if Lawler went to sleep or not, but it was a weird controversial. Controversial call,
whatever.
But I thought Lawler was fucking him up, and I hope Jorge does too. But another thing I could see is Jorge fought Damian Maia.
Yeah.
And when he fought Damian Maia, he lost because Damian Maia was just holding him the whole time. He couldn't get him off him. You know, he defended all submissions, but it turned into a very stale fight. So
yeah.
If Ben does the same kind of game plan, I'm not really liking this fight.
Yeah, you're not liking his chances to win, and
I think it could turn a boring fight.
Okay, so what do you? So
Ben's in it.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I want Jorge to win by knockout. I got Ben winning by decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What do you got, brother?
No, you called it pretty well. I know. Listening to Masvidal on Joe Rogan, Homeboy hates Ben Askren. He hates this dude.
Well, you know emotions don't.
So like, I hope that like really fires him up. You know, he looks a little different. You know, coming into from his last fight to this one. Oh man, man. See, when I saw Ben versus Lawler, it didn't seem like too dominant. It's just like Lawler, I don't know, maybe like kind of gassed himself out by throwing all those crazy punches, and then like he couldn't, you know, defend anymore.
I thought you said it was a bullshit call though. I thought you weren't.
What?
I thought you were against the decision. That was.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the decision. I'm talking about the part where Robbie Lawler was beating his fucking face in. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I thought it was gonna be over. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe that kind of gassed out his arm, and maybe that's how he wasn't able to defend, you know, as he should have.
So you think Jorge would do the same? What do you think's gonna happen?
The question is, can Jorge defend the wrestling aspect of Ben a little better? Can he? Who knows?
That's the question every fight Ben's gonna be in.
Yeah.
Know? It's like a Khabib situation kind of, but Ben's a little more boring, I think. So
yeah, because
man, I'm not like I hate Ben, dude. I want Ben Askren.
See,
funky Ben. I want him to get knocked the fuck out.
It all boils down to this for me. Does Jorge Masvidal hit harder or as hard as Robbie Lawler?
I mean, he is pretty fucking hard.
But do you think he hits harder or just as hard?
I don't know. Not many people hit as hard as Lawler.
That's what I'm talking about.
But Jorge maybe he's more patient, maybe.
And
might be able to pick his shots better. You know, not fucking blast off like Lawler did.
Well, I mean, he saw the opening and he took it.
Yeah, I would too. I wish he would finish it, but
so that's what it boils down to me is who hits harder, and so basically, fucking Ben by decision.
Same pick. All right, and you know what, Jorge, like his last fight against Till, he got dropped. And then he came back and knocked Till the fuck out. Maybe knockout of the year right now. One of them. Dude, he's stiff Till. I'm like, right now, Shevchenko, and that one's pretty. That's up there, dog.
Okay.
Okay. But, dude, yeah, he put Till's ass out. And it's a good knockout. And then he gave some cuts to Leon Edwards after that, right? Backstage.
Oh, yeah. What's everyone call it? The three-piece and a soda?
Yeah, so he almost knocked out 2 people in one night. So he's coming at Ben. He's coming after you, Ben Askren. He's coming.
I will say this. Everyone wanted Jorge to fight Leon Edwards after that. I was just like, please, God, no. Stop that.
It's already happened.
Who cares? It's over.
So one question before we move on. Do you think the winner deserves a fight against the champion?
And the champion is Kamaru Usman?
Yep.
Does he have a fight right now? No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's right.
And they got Lawler and Tyron Woodley fighting in a couple weeks.
No.
Oh, no? Lawler's fighting someone else, huh?
Yeah, Colby Covington.
Because Woodley's injured?
I don't know. I didn't know Woodley was even in talks.
So it's Kobe.
You're fucking right. He was supposed to fight Woodley.
Kobe and Lawler, and then we got this fight. So who do you think will deserve the title? Probably Kobe and Lawler.
Everyone's thinking that, like, say if Ben Askren wins this and then Lawler beats him, they do a number 2.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude, what if that...
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's just got to be it right there.
That just got to be it. Whoever wins that goes fucking for the title.
I love it. Well, hopefully Jorge wins and Lawler wins. We get to see that fight.
Dude,
instead.
I would be super down for that, too.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'd be super down for that.
Now the co-main event of the evening, guys. We got the women's bantamweight championship on the line between Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm, baby.
Boy.
Woo, good fight right here, man, for women's division. Yeah, you know, fuck you, dude. This is a good fight. We've seen Holly Holm pull up the upset, Ronda Rousey.
Don't bring that shit up here.
She pulled the upset, you know. And
don't bring that shit up in here.
She's knocked out Betch with a head kick.
Yeah.
She's knocked out a couple other bitches.
I mean, who hasn't knocked out Betch? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I mean, she's got a weak chin now.
Well, you know what? Nunes is obviously the best woman fighter on the planet, knocking out Cyborg in her last fight in the first round viciously.
That's
and
insane.
Yeah, she's a double champ, bantamweight and featherweight. She's no one to fucking play around with.
Hell no.
But I can't just completely count out Holly Holm in this one, man.
Haven't they fought before? Haven't they fought before?
No, they haven't. Surprisingly.
I could have sworn they fought before.
Nope, they have not.
How positive are you on that?
100%.
100%?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just tripping.
Yeah.
But, what do you have? Who do you got?
So, I see a cat-mouse game as Amanda is definitely going to be the aggressor in this one, right?
Yeah.
And then Holly Holm, she's gonna move laterally, back and forth, side kick a lot, use the Jon Jones kick to the knee, and I hope she does. I think if Holly Holm can, get her game plan down, where she's kicking Amanda Nunes' knee with the side kick or Jon Jones kick, whatever.
Okay.
And she can keep her at bay and slow down Amanda Nunes' aggressive pace, then she might be able to outpoint her in this. But Amanda Nunes hits like a brick, man. She knocked out Cyborg, man. This girl's got cement hands. So as soon as she lands, it's going to hurt. So Holly's got to be very careful. Very careful. She has to evade most of these shots. Otherwise, she's going to take too much damage, and it's going to be a beatdown from Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, for sure.
So who do I got? I don't know. What do you think is going to happen, though?
Well, I kind of agree with you. Holly Holm needs to implement her legs for sure. She has to. I kind of have a feeling she's going to do a lot of head kicks. She's going to throw a lot of that, try to like almost intimidate her in a way. She's going to throw fast and hard, like kind of trying to starting off.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to she's going to try and send a message. But I think she's going to start telegraphing her kicks. Mm-hmm. And then Amanda Nunes is going to find that. She's going to time it, move in, and just counter her. It kind of counter her perfectly. And I think it's probably going to end within the first round. Wow. Maybe first two rounds.
No hope for Holmes, huh?
No, dog.
Oh, my. So you think Amanda Nunes is going to throw a kick Holly Holm's going to throw a kick and Amanda Nunes is going to counter a big right hand and catch her?
Because, like I said, Holm's going to be using her kicks, like you said, too. But I think it's going to get too telegraphed, and that's all she's going to be throwing. She's going to be too afraid to throw her hands because she doesn't want to get close to that fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want that.
Yeah.
And then she's going to overuse. It's going to get sloppy. Amanda Nunes is going to come in, just swoop her up like a little baby bird and a falcon.
Well, Cyborg's actually fought Holmes actually fought Cyborg as well. Maybe that's the fight you're thinking of.
I think that's probably what I am thinking.
And she got her ass beat, but Holmes willing to take on any competition.
Yeah, no, trust me. All, respect to Holmes because she's down to fucking bang. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's down to fight anyone.
She's your boy Jon Jones' teammate as well.
That's true, but she ain't no Jon Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's got a similar kick that works pretty well. She can utilize it, slow down the champ. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest and go for Nunes, just like majority people are, but I'm not gonna count out Holly Holm. I think she's just gotta freaking get that game plan down and just not fuck up. It's easier said than done. It's gonna be a very technical game plan, but I think there's a way to beat Nunes. It's just gotta be very smart. You know? So I don't know. I'm gonna say Nunes, but I'm not gonna say by knockout. I'm going to say decision.
This is like me having a little faith in the Bullet?
No, Alpha or Cat Eye.
Yeah, Cat Eye. That's like you're being mean right now.
But no, come on. Yes. Eye is way untalented. And
what?
Way more untalented than Holly Holm. Come on now.
Come on.
Holly Holm's on another level. She's a former champion.
I see this as the same thing.
Not even. And then look, if Nunes beats Holly Holm, who she got left? It's like we're only really the only competition that she hasn't faced.
I don't know, bro. I feel like she's gonna. It's just no competition. Amanda Nunes is gonna knock her ass out within 2 rounds.
I don't blame you because Amanda Nunes, she's the best.
She's a beast.
Best pound for pound women's fighter on the planet, man.
She's a little
knocking
beast.
Out Tate, Rousey, Cyborg. Woo! All back to back. Holm's the last on the list. Can Holm pull up another upset? Another one of the biggest upsets ever.
Get it?
She might be able to. We will see.
She might be able to.
We'll see next Saturday.
All you let us know what you motherfuckers think too.
Yes, July 6th, UFC 239.
Ooh, that's sexy.
And now it is time for the main event of the evening.
Getting it, your boy.
Jon Bones Jones versus Thiago Santos.
Hell yeah. Good job. Good job. Clapping for you. Good job, man. That was good. That was good.
This is a hell of a fight,
dude.
Baby. It's a hell of a main event. I'm pumped.
Dude,
I know you're pumped because Jon Jones beat my brother's boy right there.
That's my boy.
I'll let you speak on this. Who do you got, Steve-O, for the main event of the evening?
Okay. I will say this. Jon Jones, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Naturally. But I'm not going to give him the full 100% confidence that I have.
Because why? What happened?
Shut the fuck
up.
up. What happened?
What do you mean? I thought you were 100% confident with your boy.
Look,
Come on.
Santos, he throws, man. He's got hands
Hell
on him.
yeah.
What if he catches him? What if he catches him one good one?
Yeah.
You know, does Santos? Who's the hardest person ever to hit Jon Jones? Probably Gus.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think Santos probably hits harder than Gus.
Yeah, I agree.
Would be my opinion.
Yeah.
So fuck, man. If Jon Jones gets hit by one of those, lunchbox hands, maybe a counter 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Who knows how much pain and how much delusion, would that get him stunned? Jon Jones, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But so I'm probably gonna go like 90% confidence on my boy Jon Jones, 10% on that on that lucky puncher's chance for Santos. But I think Jon Jones is just gonna piece this guy up. I don't think he's gonna let it go to a decision though, like he did with Anthony Smith. I think this one he's gonna try and finish for sure. Because the more time that he's in there with him, the bigger chance that Santos has the chance of hitting him. So I'm gonna say probably TKO. TKO, probably ground and pound, probably like third or fourth round would be my opinion, because the first 2 rounds are probably gonna be high intensity. I'm gonna be anxious as fuck, and I just think Jon Jones is gonna piece him up, get him to the ground and pound him, and be done with it.
No, not a bad assumption right there, because I think the third, fourth round, I think Jon Jones can take it as well.
Yeah,
you're right, absolutely right. The Thiago Santos got the danger factor. He hits hard like a mofo. He also got them really good leg kicks, and Jones don't really have the biggest legs.
True.
He's known for them chicken legs, and Thiago Santos is known for ripping legs off. So there's that factor. I think Jones is gonna have to either work his leg kick game quicker than Santos, so he can hurt Santos' legs, so he can't use his weapon, and kind of beat him to it. Or he needs to check like a motherfucker,
Yeah.
And I think that the first option is better. I like to see Jones work leg kicks on Santos quicker, so Santos can't get those off.
Yeah.
Now, even though I'm leaning towards Santos, that's who I want to win is Santos.
Wait, you want Santos to win?
Yeah, of course. I don't
You
like
want
Jones.
what, man? Get the fuck out of here, dog. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Well, I don't think he's gonna win.
You don't think
I
he's gonna
don't think so. Cause the reason why I don't think he's gonna win is because Jones's grappling is gonna be a huge factor in this one.
Oh yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, Jones.
He's a beast.
Jones definitely. I think the first 2 rounds, like you said, might be too hot to be, fucking around. I think Thiago's gonna be kind of really dangerous in those first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the pressure for sure.
So Jones, I think, is gonna keep his bait, throw a lot of leg kicks, and I can see Jones eventually getting the takedown like he did with Gus. And then I think he's gonna get a submission though this time.
You think a submission?
Yeah, I think a submission, third, fourth round is my guess.
I was gonna say submission too, but I think Jon Jones' ground game is probably just gonna outclass this guy like hardcore. And I don't think he's gonna be able to know really what to do. I think Jones is gonna be able to get on the ground with him and just move wherever he wants.
Overwhelming for him.
He's just gonna fucking just elbow the shit out of his.
And Thiago's lost to submissions too. He doesn't have many losses, but most of them are from submission.
Yeah.
So his ground is just not all there, and Jones got a freaking beautiful ground game.
Oh yeah, for sure. So.
I mean, that's why I just don't see it getting past that. Now, if Thiago Santos can somehow just get to Jones' legs quick and just brutalize his legs fast and hurt him, maybe he can change the whole game and make Jones be on a defensive mode the whole time. But it's going to be hard to pull that off. So I'm going to lean towards Jon Jones. I think Jones got it. And I'm liking one thing I want to say. I'm liking that Jones is fighting more. I like this shit.
He's being active, and
very active.
And I think what he said when he was coming back and whatnot. It's like I want to be more active. I want to get those 50 wins and whatnot.
Yeah, he wasn't bullshitting. Huh?
Yeah, fuck no. He wants to fight people.
So yeah, I like the fight. Santos has been kicking. He's been knocking everybody out lately. So he's been doing really good. He deserves the fight at this time.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't think he's the one to take him. I think Johnny Walker is going to be his challenge. And then what's that one guy we just watched? That guy was freaking vicious, too.
Which guy?
The guy knocked out Manuel.
Jimmy?
No, yeah, he knocked out Jimmy Manuel. That guy was dope too. So there's some big guys coming his way.
Yeah.
So
But they're too fresh.
Too fresh, but I like them. I like them coming up. So I'm not thinking Thiago Santos is gonna win, but who knows? Who knows, man?
Yeah, he's got the lucky puncher's chance.
He does, and we'll see. We'll see next Saturday, July 6th. You guys tune in, hopefully. UFC 239.
Next Saturday, July 6th?
Yeah.
It's next week?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
So you guys go ahead and tune in for that, man. And let us know your guys' picks. Thank you guys for listening. This is the MMA Neighborhood.
That's what's up. And we will catch you guys next week.
All right.
Peace.